Welcome to the Cryptonaut podcast. My name is Mark Storrs, and hanging out with me today, Mr. Christopher Carnicello.
Yeah. Yes.
With that long pause.
Yeah, it happened. I have not been replaced.
You know.
Contrary to...
No, so here's the thing. You didn't get married.
Nope.
You didn't go to jail.
No.
You didn't die.
Well,
who
knows? Who knows?
You sort of died. Yet you did not get replaced.
I did not.
You did not get fired.
No.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Still fucking here.
Yeah, you're still there. Just you've been sick. You've been on a little bit of sick leave.
Yeah.
So it's good. It's good. And with Chris, your health is very important to us. So obviously, if you're sick, you're not going to be here, and that's totally cool. Totally fine. We're letting everyone know so that they don't freak out and think that you are in jail or left or are in Kentucky or whatever other conspiracy theory.
Mars, some moon.
I may have started the Kentucky one myself.
Oh, why Kentucky?
Because you were on the run in a small island off the shore of Kentucky.
Oh, that's why?
That's
why? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I may have propagated that.
All right.
There.
But yeah, no, that's what's happening.
Yeah, so Chris is back, and we lost Rob.
Yeah, no, Rob isn't fucking here.
They think you and I have only ever done this like once before, right?
I don't even know.
I think we've
never done it, just
actually.
me and you. But
No, we did. So yeah, Rob is good. Rob is okay. Unfortunately, a few weeks back there when we had to miss a week because of his strep throat, some of that kind of came back.
Yes.
He may have turned into a muffin, or I believe, as you said, bread.
Yeah.
So he's good, though. He's got some antibiotics. He did a little bit of time in the hospital. He told me it was okay to mention that he had a little bit of a, stay to get some antibiotics in him.
He needed to jumpstart.
So. He needed to be taken care of on the IV level.
Yeah.
Some antibiotics. But it's good because he's out today. He's out. He's good. He's fine. Actually, we just saw his sister. We were talking with her. And he's doing good. So next week he'll be back. So this is... We got Chris, we lost Rob. I mean...
Funny, because I was supposed to come back, I don't even know how many times, literally like since January.
Yeah.
I was going to come back first week of January because I was feeling okay. And then I got fucking COVID. And then that sent me down a spiral of more shit.
Yeah, you went down your second trip of COVID, which was not as bad as the first one.
No, it was not.
It was actually much better on you. So that
100%. But I also was on another antiviral too.
Yep.
So
yeah. Oh, that's right. You were able to get the antiviral, so you were good with that. So yeah. Do you remember like the Legion of Doom? How they had those cool like 3-wheelers, those cool like Honda ATC.
Yeah.
Remember those things?
Vaguely, yeah.
That's what we are. And sometimes we get a flat tire, and then we're stuck, kind of tilted riding. And now it shifted. The other tire's flat, and now we're here. So it's okay.
I mean, don't count me out.
No, dude.
Hopefully I'm back. But
yeah. But if you do get sick, though, we obviously don't want you, getting too fucking crazy and shit because we don't want you. Your health is important to us.
I mean, all of our healths are important to all.
Well, I'm currently, I have you and Rob on my watch list. So,
I mean,
daily check-ins. I'm gonna start hiring nurses. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna keep you guys fucking going, keep the show moving. Speaking of just keeping the show moving, so Chris and I, we're here. We're doing it, the Robless show, and I have selected a pretty cool story here. Actually, this is written by Rob over at Cryptopia.us. So the link for this will be in the description of this podcast. You can go follow along if you want. And it's it's a cool little banger. It's a neat little banger of a story.
It is cool.
It's local to us too, which is pretty neat.
Local is good.
Yeah, local is super.
We're gonna try to plan some things coming up for local stuff.
Yeah. No, we have quite a array of weird shit around us.
We do.
And actually, there is like Cuga Lake. There's like a lake monster there.
Lakes.
Dude, yeah, no. I mean, that's where I said I was keeping an eye on you and Rob. I'm going to send you guys on a fucking canoe. Like, here you go, guys. It's going to be me. Dude. Rob and Chris drowned.
That's right. Humanoid algae.
Yeah, there it is. So this week, Christopher and I are here, and we are talking about the Batavia Bigfoot. Real, hoax, or both?
What is hoax?
A brokes?
Well... Oh, yeah, if it's bro.
Oh, yeah, it would be, wouldn't it?
A real and hoax is a roaks.
It would be a roaks, right? A bro, both roaks, both roaks. I don't know. I'm going to go with you. I like it. But let's get started with, on the warm Sunday morning of July 31st, 1960, several Batavia boys walked into police station headquarters and told a strange story to the officers on duty, a story involving a huge, hairy, shrieking man-beast.
I mean, this could be anything.
It could be. It could be. And as you can tell from the intro here, because Rob's not here and I had to kind of cobble this together the last minute, this is my favorite intro I've ever done.
Oh.
Because it is very sweet. It is very short. It is to the point. There is no enigmatic entities.
Oh, that's true.
There is no fallacious felines of philosophy.
I mean, he did huge and hairy,
It's true.
Fair.
That is true.
But it should have been like salacious, slimy, surreptitious.
Oh, dude. I like the surreptitious. That's the one that's my favorite. That is it. All righty, here we go. So, continuing on here with Rob's article. Their tale began just 3 days before, on Thursday night when the youths were crossing the New York Central Bridge over Walnut Street. As they reached the apex of the bridge, the kids claimed that they suddenly heard a horrifying shriek that emanated from below them. They later recounted this for reporters. It was a loud, terrifying, banshee-like scream, resounded from the area of the Tonawanda Creek below. The frightened adolescents, utilizing the kind of good judgment rarely seen in monster movies, immediately ran away.
Of course, yeah.
So, I mean, they hear it, they're there, and they're like, fuck this, we're not going to investigate.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of the smart thing to do.
That's the end of the story. Thanks for listening.
Honestly, could be. Thank you for coming back, Chris.
No problem. See you next week.
But their story did not end there. The kids, now more curious than cautious, decided to return to the creek the next night, this time with a large lantern in hand. The August 1st, 1960 edition of the Daily News reported the event. As the intrepid explorers descended into the area beneath the bridge, a large shadowy figure rushed out some distance ahead and headed for the safety of the murky waters.
Oh, see, that's a different thing then.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's there, it's had, and it goes right to the water. It's the boom.
Yeah,
no. Yeah.
Thinking, if it was just a bunch of drunks, they wouldn't probably head for the water.
Yeah. Oh,
but
have I been drunk and headed to the water? I think I have.
Yeah.
Bad move.
No, yeah.
Yeah. There's no David Hasselhoff to save me.
No.
Okay. All right.
No.
All right. Well, we'll continue on here. The figure was described as big, black, and furry. This description will ring bells for anyone familiar with the history of hairy hominid sightings, in particular those that involve those creatures said to dwell in boggy, waterlogged regions, such as the legendary Boggy Creek dweller known as the Folk Monster and Illinois' own Murfreesboro Mud Monster.
Oh, yeah.
I believe we covered that, right?
I think we did.
We did, yeah. So we're talking about hairy hominids that basically live in the swamps. They gotta fucking smell the high heaven. They're just wet and just musty.
I mean,
smelling like fish.
I feel like at that point, I would hope you would evolution would make you lose all that fur so you wouldn't smell as bad.
You'd think if you were in the water that you wouldn't have all that fur around you,
I mean, until we actually find one and see what's actually
I guess.
maybe they are less hairy than we think.
That's true. That is true.
I mean, they could just fucking smell. Bogs really smell.
Dude,
we have
to be
swamps.
Yeah,
Montezuma.
It'd be just pure must. You would just be covered in fucking
you can smell
muddy shit.
Yes.
Okay.
Moss.
All right. Well, dude, Moss Man, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, he was the best. Don't ever put him in a slime pit, though.
I did, and I fucked up.
We all did.
I know.
We all fucked up.
I thought I was the only one who ever did some stupidity, and I'm like,
oh no, I 100% ended up with him in the slime pit.
Yeah,
for sure. Also, Stinkor. If you put Stinkor in the slime pit, his stink would kind of mix with the slime, and it would be even stinkier. It was super gross.
I think it was just patchouli. I think it was just dipped in patchouli for like 3 days
in a factory.
Here's a figure. Thanks.
Enjoy. Awesome. Alrighty. The boys once again took their leave post-haste, but managed to scrounge up the courage to return again the next day when they told police they discovered 8-inch-long footprints in the soft earth. They also claimed to have found a 4-foot by 4-foot area, which they assumed was where the beast had bed down for the night. Okay, so he's taking a little break. That's fine. That's cool. I mean,
8-inch long.
8-inch long footprints in the soft earth. Yeah, so
it doesn't seem incredibly.
I mean,
big.
8-inch long.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my feet are 10.5.
No, these are just saying it measured 8-inch. 10.5 doesn't mean they're 10.5.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, no, that's true. So if it measured 8-inch. Okay, yeah, I guess I would suspect that it would be a little bit bigger. Interesting. Put a note in that. We might need that later. The police officers, no doubt skeptical of the boys' story, nevertheless fulfilled their official obligations and dutifully went to investigate the scene. City officers and state troopers located the footprints, but couldn't find any other sign of the mystery beast. A photo of the print also made local news. Game protector Gerald Sporer visited the Walnut Street Bridge area to take a look at the alleged footprints soon after. Sporer told the Daily News that his own 200 pounds were not enough to make such a deep depression in the moist earth under the bridge. This mystery might have become one of the first great Eastern Bigfoot stories were not for the actions of some still anonymous pranksters, who were no doubt looking to exacerbate the hype surrounding the first sighting. On the night following the first article that was published about the creature said to be lurking in Tonawanda Creek. On the morning of August 2nd, workers arriving at City Hall took note of a series of 17 small white footprints leading up to the building's entrance.
You know, come on.
This is where things get a little bit unnecessary, I guess.
Oh, boy.
Say. Yeah, no, it's completely unnecessary. So we'll continue on here. Batavia's civic headquarters had a visitor overnight. But it was not a miniature monster, but a prankster armed with a paintbrush and a can of white paint. The alleged footprints had all clearly been painted on the sidewalk.
I mean, yeah.
You know, it doesn't really make any sense because, like, okay, fine,
no,
these kids see some sort of beast or something. There's a footprint. So the prank is to paint white little footprints.
Yeah, I don't look. Who do you think you're fooling?
I don't know. That's what I don't understand.
I don't know. Maybe in the 60s, like, oh, they won't know.
It just doesn't make any except that they're extremely small, like weird little tiny prints.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. This kind of gets me, but we'll see where this kind of goes. Local officials immediately and righteously labeled the City Hall footprints as fakes. Congratulations.
Well done.
But they used this opportunity to also call into doubt the discovery that the boys had made just days before near the Tonawanda Creek, unfairly labeling both events as hoax. City Treasurer Frank A. Cordy made it clear that this sort of behavior would no longer be tolerated.
Okay, see, we'll see that's the mistake. It's the boy who cried wolf scenario. Right?
Except with footprints. Yes. Let's see. Frank here goes on to say, they've gone a little too far this time.
Really?
Which I'm going to say that.
Really? That's too fucking far?
Whoever painted the footprints, like, that was really like your peak.
That was the line. That was the line
little
that got
tiny
crossed.
Footprints in the front, which is just it's just so stupid. It's insane. So anyway, we'll continue on here. These officials, perhaps in an effort to prevent public panic, chose to intentionally ignore the facts that this second set of prints, besides obviously being painted, were considerably smaller than the ones found under the bridge, as well as the fact that animal expert Sporer had confirmed that whatever had made the Tonawanda tracks was noticeably heavier than that of the average human being. Whatever it was that terrified those boys so long ago under the New York Central Bridge on Walnut Street is surely long gone. But one can't help but wonder if the phenomenon had not been so quickly discounted, might we have answered the riddle of Bigfoot's existence over 50 years ago?
I mean...
So, this sighting, though it may be brief and it may be small, it was investigated by the police as we discussed here. And they did confirm that there's 100% tracks, right?
Yeah, fucking Sporer.
Sporer. Yes, Sporer, the officer. So I guess what I don't really get is that if you have that kind of, you've done the investigation, people are like, yeah, no, we have this. You have some stupid little incident that involves someone painting little tiny footprints in front of the Civic Center in Batavia, New York. What up, Batavia? Shout outs to Fox Prowl Collectibles. Our buddy, our buddy Bill Hume over there. Check him out.
That's a great little store,
dude. If you're on Instagram, look up Fox Prowl Collectibles. I just got the black light Godzilla pop from him. I got a bunch of NECA stuff. He's super dope. So check him out. What up, Bill? Hey, Batavia. Anyway, they paint some little footprints, and all of a sudden, like, everything's a hoax.
Yeah,
nothing is real. Nothing can ever matter again.
Yeah, building's fake. The city's fake. You're fake.
Everything.
My thoughts aren't my own.
Exactly. Everything is completely fake. It just seems like, I guess, a super convenient way, like Rob mentioned in his article here, to completely write everything off.
Yeah.
But they're two completely separate situations.
Yeah, but I mean, just the red tape of politics. You got the game guy coming in, and he probably doesn't want to deal with this fucking shit. So then this happens, and he's just like, well, everything's clearly a hoax. Move on. Next day, let's go.
And then
like,
that's, I guess
that's how I feel like it was.
Yeah, I guess actually that probably is the best explanation, that they didn't want to deal with it, which Rob does mention, that they just like, what, we don't want to deal with this anymore. So we're just going to say, okay, fine. If there's one set of prints that was clearly faked, then there has to be, the same thing going on here, which, all right. I mean, if they were at least if they were the same size,
yeah,
maybe that might make sense.
Yeah. I don't even see the point of, well, I guess first of all, I don't know really who, did it say, did the prints make the super news?
Oh, yes, they did actually.
Okay, so the prints could have been made by anybody, not just the same people.
I'm gonna put this is gonna be actually in the post for this episode here, but also it's gonna be it'll be on Instagram and on the website.
Right,
so if you see them right here, they're the actual. That's just ridiculous.
Yeah, those are just. I feel like they're only just a couple inches.
They're super tiny.
Yeah, size just like a hand size.
They're probably not even that. They're super little tiny thing just leading up to the door. Which, they're saying they were clearly painted, but ask yourself this. Were they? Yeah. Let's take...
Whoa.
Yeah, listen, I'm going to blow your fucking balls off.
I just
ready
came
for
back.
That?
You're making me fucking frazzled.
Dude, you have no idea what Rob and I have been up to. You have no clue how dumb shit has gotten. Okay?
No, I can imagine. I can imagine.
If you ever want to go into the backlog, you can see how quickly we de-evolve and how he goes to interdimensional interlopers, and then I went to cryptozoology.
No.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, dude.
Switch roles?
Things are different. Things have changed.
Do you have an umbrella still?
I do, but I haven't been using it.
Good. That's right.
Like with this one here, I'm going to totally take the umbrella out, but I am going to keep on the table the fact that maybe just what if, maybe there was some wet paint. Some little creature perhaps may have stepped in the paint. Some little creature was going into the Civic Center. Maybe to do some business, maybe to get some permits, maybe not.
Okay.
And then what? Disappears. You know why?
Right before it goes in, right at the steps.
The veil.
Is there a portal in front of City Hall?
There could be.
That's why the print stopped.
Yes.
Okay.
That was could it quite possibly we be dealing with an abduction.
Somebody abducted the creature?
Yeah.
Aliens?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just trying to make use of the footprints here, and it's not working.
Dude, it's the fucking sex. This doesn't seem like it's a stretch. People saw it on about it, like, oh, we're gonna fuck around, do some graffiti.
I guess really in all weird graffiti. Actually, you and I were just on our way here to Rob's sister's basement, aka our studio, and I brought you by what was it, Scummy Maine?
Scummy Maine, yeah.
Yeah, where my coworker and I had to post up signs. Been a while. To prevent any more giant penises from being graffitied all over the place.
Yeah, it's unpreventable. I told you it's unpreventable.
Oh yeah, no, it's not. It does. It's just a matter of time before they've realized that they can in fact do that with no repercussions. But yeah, I guess I'm assuming probably what happened is that the story came out about this Bigfoot. People knew about it, and then somebody probably was just being a dick, painted some tracks, and was like, "Ha, gotcha."
Yeah,
there you go.
But again, going back to the footprint though, why? This doesn't seem like a classic. Just because it was slightly heavy, the footprint isn't that big. It's like 8 inches or whatever. That is not that big.
Yeah, that's not really super big. So I was kind of confused with that, and I guess
I know people that are shorter and have a hearty, weight.
Right.
Just because, I don't...
an 8-inch footprint is not really... Unless maybe, if they're talking about... Is that the heel? Well, no, but wouldn't the toes in the heel, you would get that.
Length, you just measure it end to
yeah, you would get the... So it's not like it's just the pad of the foot. You would get the whole...
No, they're measuring the longest points.
Yeah.
I assume that's how they did that, but...
Yeah, they discovered an 8-inch long print. Maybe... For a second there, I thought maybe oh shit, well maybe it's, 8 inches deep. But that would be ridiculous. that would not be good. Yeah, but no, it's 8 inches long.
Yeah, for a second I was like, did they specify if it was a teep or not?
No, it says 8 inches. It says 8 inch long footprints. So, which of course was found near the 4 by 4 foot area, which they assumed is where the monster bed down for the night. So, I mean, I think these kids had a legitimate sighting of something. They obviously, the game warden saw the footprint. There is a little area where the thing bed down, and according to them, they did see it run into the water.
I guess I'm going with the drunk guy still.
Maybe.
I
mean, I was thinking about it. I mean, and skeptically speaking, you could say, okay, like if it was like some drunk dude, if he's just like barefoot.
Right.
And it is August, and there is a creek. I don't know what happens in Batavia in August near a creek.
I know.
Tonawanda River, baby.
Once you start heading into that Buffalo area, things get a little weird. I get that. I mean, I guess it could be baby Bigfoot, maybe, but...
Yeah, I guess if you were going to go for anything size-wise, it would have to be kind of like a smaller...
Definitely not an adult. I mean...
No, if it was 8 inches long, no. I'm going to assume if it was an adult Bigfoot, it'd be much bigger. So if it was like a smaller, well, then again, I mean, I know Rob he would definitely not want to hear this, but I'm talking about like skunk apes and stuff like that, like smaller, weird little hominids, which are not necessarily a Bigfoot. They're just a weird, small little, ape thing that, runs around or whatever. Which I guess that probably if it was going to be something non-human, in the Bigfoot category, I guess you'd kind of have to put it to that. Then again, I don't know, man. I feel like we're taking... We got Bigfoot fever over here, man. Everyone's just Bigfoot. Well, it could be anything else.
Right.
Oh, goblins, dude. River goblin. I
mean, I feel like though that's just that's an umbrella term, Bigfoot, for just a hairy hominid.
Right, Yeti. Well, I guess Yetis are technically different because they're like up in the mountains and stuff.
Technically, but it's still an umbrella term.
Yeah, dude, umbrellas, dude. Under my umbrella.
Because there's no other name for somebody sees something like the skunk ape and it looks like we're not calling this one like skunk Bigfoot or whatever. You call it a skunk ape.
Mm-hmm.
So until somebody finds like something that's gray and has like big ears, and that becomes the elephant. The elephant ape or whatever.
Dude, imagine what a shitty monster is. It looks like Bigfoot, but it's gray and has enormous fucking ears. You'd be like, what is that piece of shit?
Well, maybe it can fly. Maybe it's dope. Maybe it's nice. Maybe it gives you pizza and gold.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
And you're just going to write it the fuck off.
Yeah, no, you're right. I'm the problem. You're right. You are right.
I'm here to remind you, you're the fucking problem.
God damn it. I just got owned. Holy shit. Jesus. Chris has only been back for 20 some odd minutes in the podcast, and I just got put in my place.
I mean, give things a chance.
Dude, I try. But, if it was there for pizza and gold and friendship, it ran away. It didn't even give the boys a chance. It just jetted.
I'm not saying this is the elephant ape.
Okay.
That was to the point I was making before about
giving things
the umbrella term of Bigfoot, and
gotcha.
It's just
gotcha. Okay, all right. Well, I mean, I guess the way they described it, some sort of smaller hominid creature, I guess, is kind of all you have to go on. I don't want to say it wasn't a goblin because I really do love goblins.
Well, it's hard to say. I mean, they said footprint, but I mean. Was it like super humanoid footprint? Was there any kind of weirdness?
It's kind of. Let me. I don't think here that they have a picture of the footprint. There was definitely the picture of the little tiny.
And why? And there was just one. I mean, if it's all boggy and soft. I mean, unless it was so boggy and soft that's only the one that kept.
Yeah,
but he bedded down near, so there should have been more than just like one available, I would think.
Yeah, it says Spoyer told the Daily News that his own 200 pounds were not enough to make such a deep depression in the moist earth under the bridge. So yeah, so they may have probably had a couple. I mean, there had to obviously be more than one. They can't just be one single print. That'd be like some weird like yokai or something, right? Isn't there like some weird like foot yokai, like an eyeball on it or something?
There has to be.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's kind of something where maybe they didn't follow up on that enough to see. I mean, I guess being murky and boggy, though, maybe you would end up like losing kind of stuff, like losing shit.
It's hard to say without being in the fucking area. It's just...
Yeah, no, I think maybe we're going to have Rob do a little bit more follow-up on this for us so we can kind of check it out and Because this is an area, again, it is not far from us. Actually, you and I, and back in the day, we did the Batavia Fox Prowl Con.
Yeah.
Which is super fun.
That was super dope.
Oh, dude, it was a fucking great Comic-Con. Oh, there's so many cool people there.
Yeah, it's like an hour and a half away.
Yeah, no. When I go to Buffalo, it's like just past Rochester. Like I clear a little right there. So maybe this is something that maybe we can do a little bit of digging on. Maybe get the boys down there, do a little on-site investigation. See if maybe we can even track down these youths.
Yeah.
Which would be older people by now.
Well,
that's how time works.
It is.
Time, what is time?
Blind Guardian song.
Yeah, I wish you knew. I tell you why. There it is. Sweet. So there you have it. Thank you for joining us, the Cryptonaut podcast. That was a sweet little banger right there of a story.
Yeah, it's a good stepping point for Bobby not being here. For us trying to hold on to some sort of form of something for people to listen to.
Yeah. Literally, we were like, well, we don't want to skip a week, but obviously not having Rob and he's the head researcher, we're like, well, shit, we're kind of screwed. We don't really have anything that we can do. But then I was like, wait a minute, the Batavia Bigfoot, real hoax or both? Holy shit, I've been sitting on this thing forever. Clearly for a reason, because, it's a shorty little guy here. But I figured, you know what? We need to get Chris back on here. We need to get back in the saddle. We need to get doing shit. We got to get this 3-wheeler Honda ATC back on the road. We got to make it happen.
No, we're doing it.
We have to do ads, so that's important too. We have to get that ad done.
No, I know that's
get that ad in there. So I think it is in a way kind of apropos though that you're back from your medical leave and then Rob is out. So because there's no other. I talked to you both about this separately, but there's no other fucking way that this would have been able to happen.
Yeah,
we're like, we finally got Chris back, and Rob ends up in the hospital. He's out and he's good and he's going to be back next week. But I'm like, son of a bitch.
No, it's been a rough year. Like everybody's sick a lot.
Yeah.
And you guys just kept, I think he gets sick a lot from his family and you have family. And I'm like, that's also the reason I stayed away. Because every time I was going to come back, it was like somebody was sick.
Yeah. And especially with you and what you have going on medically, like we cannot take any chances of giving you anything. I mean, obviously not just COVID being obviously the worst of it. But anything, we don't want to give you like, strep or pneumonia or, whatever.
No, right.
Whatever fucked up things. Although one time I did get sick because at work I caught septage in the face. So to be fair, that wasn't viral.
Oh, the shit sub. You ate the shit sub.
It was me literally eating a shit sub.
I feel like for a week straight, something like you just ate shit subs like it just happened.
It's unfortunately in my line of work, it's not uncommon. Like I definitely get hit in the face with shit on a pretty regular basis.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's just a part of I chose that life.
No, you did 100%.
I didn't choose the shit life. The shit life chose me.
I mean, I don't know. Don't they have like face shields and shit?
Yeah, I honestly, but that was kind of a one-off thing. But I normally have my pit vipers. I have my pit vipers, and I will throw a mask on or something if I need to.
Yeah, but pit vipers, are they shit proof? I mean, they're for like UV and shit, right? But not. For
they're. I mean, if I have them on, I won't get it in my eyes. Pit vipers 100% prevent the shit from going in my eyes.
Okay. No, I mean, I mean, for the obvious, yes, there's something in front of your eyes, so protection. But like, when you read the description of a pit viper on the site, it doesn't say protects against UV and solar flares and shit.
I mean, we actually did I tell you that we have,
nothing.
That we actually I have someone that like at Pit Viper now. Like I know someone that actually through this show at Pit Viper.
Like that works at Pit Viper?
Yeah, they actually heard about the show because when I had to send my Pit Vipers in, remember when I blew up the fireworks in my face and I roasted my Pit Vipers and I just send them back to Pit Viper.
Did you had to refurb your fucking Pit Vipers?
I did because the fucking fireworks, dude.
The
fireworks fucking roasted the front of them so bad.
How much did it cost to refurb Pit Vipers?
It was free.
How was it free?
They have a warranty on them. And I sent them in.
Even if you did the fucking ing?
Yes. Even if I did the fucking ing.
Oh, my God.
So when I sent them in, I went through the whole return process, and I sent them in. And when I sent them, I put, Jesus, I just repeated myself fucking times. I put a bunch of our stickers and postcards and shit in the box when I sent them back. And then this person happened to open up and be like, oh, what's this? I like monsters and shit. And now they're a listener of the show.
That's fucking funny.
I made us a listener from Pit Viper. If I send I do that all the time though. Like if I send shit out, I always put like stickers and fucking cards and all kinds
Dude,
of
I
shit.
tell you what, I don't wear pit vipers. It's not my jam. However, if they were just to make like a special color edition for us, I would wear the shit out of them.
Yeah, I mean they actually just put up a couple new colorways, so we should check that out.
Yeah.
I mean, you never know.
Wouldn't you have to deal with logos? Just if it was just a nod,
Okay.
like a red, black, and white.
Yeah, I think they might already have those though. But we'll see. Maybe we'll put that out there and see if maybe this person listens and is like, oh hey, maybe these guys want to get some pit vipers.
Yeah, I would wear them.
There it is. You never know. You never know. So yes, Christopher, thank you. So good having you back, buddy. This is, sorry this episode is so short, but, we said in the beginning this is going to be a short little banger just to kind of get us through the week here and get us, get sitting out there, get everybody moving, kind of get Chris back in the saddle, and just to let everyone know that, yes, Rob is okay, but he will be back next week. Everything is good. So there's that. And Patreon, Christopher, we have some Patreon shout out to do for the good folks over there at patreon.com/Cryptonaut podcast, which when you sign up on the $1 or $5 tier, you will get access to the Discord.
You will.
Coming up, we have an event. Friday, March 24th, 8:30 p.m. EST, Eastern, New York time, Crypto Bingo. Join us Friday, March 24th at 8:30 p.m. Eastern for Crypto Bingo. Hop into the Crypto Theater channel for a chance to win a prize straight from the boys, which is going to be a t-shirt.
Oh, I was going to say, what are we doing?
Yeah, no, just I send out t-shirts. So if you win the Crypto Bingo, you get a t-shirt. Which episode will be used to play Crypto Bingo? That's up to the Discord community. Please see the announcement in the channel for voting instructions and additional information. So if you're on the Discord, you can go and you can vote for what episode you want to do bingo on.
Okay.
And again, that is Friday, March 24th, 8:30 p.m. EST. The shout-outs. Let's get started with Yeti Man 69.
69.
Yeah, nice. Enigmatic Irish wristwatch.
I need more information.
It took me a while.
More information.
I did practice that one a couple times.
You did.
I kept stumbling.
You did good.
I tried. Jason R. Fortner.
Nice.
Big Jug Hot Cheese.
I'm in.
When I was practicing this, I said John Jug.
You did.
I did. I don't know why, but thank you, Big Jug Hot Cheese. We appreciate your support. Alexander Frank. Hell yeah. Cosmic Cannoli.
Want it?
Actually sounds kind of good.
I want it.
Cosmic brownie, but like a cannoli?
Yeah.
I don't even like sweets, but that makes me fucking kind of want it.
I can't believe you just said that.
I really can't fuck with sweets. Dude, look at me. I'm holding this piece of shit together with water, okay, dude? That's what I'm doing. I'm holding it together with water, all right?
All right.
Colmeyer.
Yay.
Bigfoot.
Wow.
I mean.
The man is here.
The man, the myth, the legend. Bigfoot. There it is. Adam Durham.
Nice.
Sweet. Finishing it off here. Caroline Douglas.
Perfect.
Thank you. Thank you all for continued support. Again, over there, that is patreon.com/Cryptonaut podcast. $1 and the $5 get you access to the Discord. The $1, the one bonus audio. The $5 is no more than 4 bonus audios per month. And so be sure to check that out. We thank you to everyone that supports us, everyone sticking around. And, it's been a couple years now. We're doing it. We had our ups and downs and things that are happening, but we're getting back on track. We're getting this goddamn 3-wheel Honda ATC back on the fucking road, baby.
It's gonna happen. We should have been well into our 3rd tier at this point.
Well, it
didn't happen.
Things happen. You know what? Things happen, and we just keep doing the show. We keep moving on. We keep making it happen. And thank you to everyone over there that keeps supporting us. We appreciate it so much. And of course, our non-Patreon listeners that still support us every week by showing up and listening.
Yeah, for sure.
We fucking appreciate it. Holy shit, it's been a fucking weird couple of weeks for everybody. Merch, Christopher, hellerspace.com. Yeah. Get yourself those t-shirts.
Do it.
There's also tank tops, totes, stickers, magnets. Yes, magnets. Yes, and again, that is hellerspace.com. That's through TeePublic. Check it out. They always have sales going on. There was just one that happened. I put up a post about it.
It was.
Do that there. Also, too, we have some exclusive designs over at cryptonautmerch.com. That is through CrowdMade. The links for all that will be in the description of this podcast. So you can check it out there. The Instas and the Twitters and the Facebooks. Oh, the social media. We are just living in the metaverse.
Sort of, yeah.
I mean, not yet. Have you seen the metaverse? Like what it looks like?
No.
It's kind of a piece of shit. Looks like an N64. I just don't like give a shit enough about it, I guess. I'm happy with Instagram.
Yeah.
Like everything else is just kind of like, man, it doesn't work for me. Like Instagram's really easy. It's like there's Ultraman and some Boba Fett shit and some cool monster stuff. So
I don't get it.
Maybe
just go into like a VR chat if you want something like
really.
It's probably better.
Yeah, I don't know. But I guess that's where technology's heading if it's allowed to. If it's not stopped.
I mean,
by the collapsing banks.
Yeah.
Ooh, getting topical.
Collapsing banks.
Collapsing banks. So hit us up on the social medias. Be sure to like, follow, and do all that stuff there. So yeah, there you have it. Christopher, good to have you back, buddy.
Hey, thanks. I'm glad to be back.
There it is. And again, next week, we will have Robert back in the...
well, let's just say probably.
Probably.
Because...
yeah, you know what? You are correct. Let's just say that probably we're going to put a question mark on next week as he continues to heal and get better.
Yeah.
From what he had going on. So, because I only have so many short stories that Rob wrote that we can do for a show. So if we don't have anything next week, it might just be a Patreon, but we're not sure yet. Yeah. We'll see.
We have a whole website, right?
We do, yes.
Isn't there stuff that we haven't done on that website?
You'd be surprised how much of it we actually went through and did.
Oh, well, yeah. I guess we've been a pod for years now.
It's kind of like I went through like looking for like old drafts. Like maybe he saved something that he didn't publish. No such thing.
No, really.
All there. Serious.
Well,
it's all there. It's all there. So we're going to put a big old question mark for next week. We'll see what happens. Regardless, thank you all for joining us this week. From Christopher and I, we'll be talking to you soon.
Goodbye.
See you. Oh, I haven't heard that in so long. Damn. Oh, there it is. It's flying away.
Well, it's Baby Cougar.
Oh,
with wings.
Oh,
so it does fly away.
Oh, cool. Awesome. I love it. See you.
Oops.
Hey, so it looks like you stuck around after the outro music, and we have a little something here for you. Outtakes. These are from last week's episode, number 281, Man Bats and Lizardmen of Wisconsin. Go on the editorial journey that we take every week, and this one specifically, you get to hear Rob and I completely fall apart. Enjoy.
Yeah.
All right, well, welcome to the Cryptonaut podcast.
Yeah.
Here we go. These bizarre bigeneric beasts have been recorded in many... Hold on.
Sure, no problem.
No, I lost my breath. And are you good? Yeah. These bizarre bigeneric beasts have... Wait a minute.
No problem.
But it may surprise some to find out that... But it may surprise some to find out that a predominance of these sightings held not
preponderance.
Preponderance. Damn it.
Do you want it? We want to change it to like a bulk of these sightings?
Preponderance. I can totally do it. But it may
All right. No more of the ados. Wisconsin has been riddled with cryptozoological encounters. All right, so I fucked it up already. So, nice. Okay, and instead of with, so right out the gate. Nice, Rob. Cut out the ado part. That's dumb.
No, I figured I was going to cut that anyway. Don't worry.
Thank you.
We're at 6:10. Okay.
That dubious honor, and the dubious honor I'm talking about is the first sighting that we know about of one of these things, of a bizarre beast seen by... Shit.
No, hold on, you're good.
With the exception of the bat-like description of this... Oh, shit, sorry. Sorry, I feel like I got a drippy nose. I'm dry as shit. Let me sit up straighter. But he does know that it was unlike anything he... Sorry, let me do that again.
38:10.
But what he does know, is that what I was at?
Mm-hmm.
But what he does know is that it was unlike anything he or his... One can't help but compare Wahali's sighting with what? Shit. The eyewitnesses in question were a father and daughter who...
I'm so
No
sorry.
problem. No, it's all right.
Sorry. I tried to hold it.
It's all right.
Bitch, I tried to hold it. I'm so sorry.
It's
God
all
damn it.
good.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. You're on a roll, too.
It's okay.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
It's all good.
Next time, if it's going to happen, I'm just going to do a fucking
no problem.
squeeze my tits and fucking wave my hands.
All right. It doesn't bother me. We can always redo. What she and her father later testified was that they had seen She and her father later testified that they saw illuminated in their headlights. Oh, okay. This is not the only alleged association. Fuck.
I love it. All right.
This is not the only alleged association investigators have made. This is not the only alleged association why is that sentence so fucking weird?
This is not the only alleged association investigators have made with the menace known as the Mothman.
Yeah, no, I don't know why I'm reading it like a do. I'm going to take out alleged. The last rash of which this drowning was the last rash of which this drowning was the 7th, which might be said to have started. All right, let me just do it again.
45.
It's just a weirdly written sentence.
Yeah, no, I was trying to follow too. I'm like, I don't know how to go with this. Okay.
In the same way that Mothman is believed by some to be. Oh, fuck.
Oh my God, what happened? You okay?
I just got a terrible postnasal dry spot.
Oh no!
I just thought I could go with it. I was like, no, I can't.
Dude, thank God Chris is not here because I'm like, I feel better now. I'm like, I'm really having a hard time breathing.
You know what? I'm taking another puff.
Oh my God, that's hilarious! Holy shit!
Oh, I said I got this. I'm doing it. I'm going. It's an opening thing.
That's the worst part.
Laban.
Like, oh God, I got it. No, I don't. Oh God.
I thought I willed it out of my fucking.
No, dude, that's what I thought. I was gonna hold
between
my
post nasal drip and willpower. Fucking the sinuses always win. Willpower never wins.
No, never. I totally thought I was gonna fucking hold my sneeze.
Fucking Christ, dude. We're just gonna be dead men fucking potting. Hey, I had a tendency to hold my tissue in my hand last podcast. You didn't hear me like.
No, these mics don't pick up shit.
Thank God.
Dude, you know how I made us go through and do the anti-demon pill?
Yeah.
I did that because when you were saying it, I said, like I was going to say anti, and I thought it picked it up. It didn't pick it up.
It didn't even pick it up?
No.
Did you end up including the
I
remix
didn't,
or just let me?
It didn't sound good. I did it and it sounded so unnatural.
Okay.
It's like they recorded that and put it in.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
fair enough.
No, it was just all you.
Okay.
We're almost there. Don't worry.
Oh, no, I'm not frustrated. I'm not losing it.
Alrighty. Rat dog.
Running through the night.
Rat dog stealing on the bikes.
Oh, my God.